How's it going, everybody? For today's beer review, we're going to be taking a look at Maui Brewing Company's Lorenzini, a double IPA. So this should be a really interesting and hopefully tasty beer review. This is Lorenzini Double IPA, which comes from Maui Brewing Company based out of Hawaii. This beer is, it says it is an ale brewed with tangerine and blood orange juice. That sounds so damn tasty in an IPA, but I have a couple of fears. My first fear is that this thing kind of gets mixed reviews. Some people love it, other people say that it's really over the top sweet. My main concern is tangerine juice and blood orange juice sounds tasty, but it's going to need bitterness to back up that sweetness. If it doesn't have some kind of bittering hops in there, it may be just cloyingly sweet. I don't know. Let's see if there's any more information here. It comes in at 7.6% alcohol by volume. It says it is a limited release. It says it is certified made on Maui. And it says, in collaboration with the biologists from the Shark Research Program at the Hawaii Institute of Marine Biology, this team uses satellite acoustic tags to monitor the movement behavior drivers of tiger sharks as they overlap with human use of coastal waters. A portion of proceeds will be donated to the Shark Lab to support shark research. Huh, interesting. That's cool. I'll be drinking this out of my Dogfish Head branded IPA glass. So let's crack this open and see what this is like. Straight out, the color pours. A nice orange color, as one would expect. Seems to have a really high head potential, which is to be expected with the style, of course. Formed up about a finger and a half of just slightly off-white colored head. The head has huge bubbles in it, which are popping rapidly, so it's probably not going to stick around for very long. The color on this beer is nice. It's what I would call a very deep honey and caramel color, as you can see here. As far as smell goes, nice. It's not nearly as sweet on the nose, though, as you would expect from that description. You can definitely smell the peach and the mango, but it's more like peach and mango skin or rind or seed. It's not like just super cloyingly sweet in the smell. There's also a lot of spice to that. It's very spicy. A lot of the flavors seem a little bit subdued, at least in the smell. The main thing I'm noticing is just this strange yeasty spice that this has going on. But the blood orange and tangerine juice is definitely present, but it's very subdued and it's not very sweet. It's more like savory. I don't really know how it's going to go from the smell, so let's give it a taste. Not bad. Interesting. Not overly sweet, though. A lot of people are saying it's too sweet. A little bit lackluster, though. I'm actually having quite opposite views on this from what other people are saying. This is actually a bit bitter to me, almost like on a chemical Windex bitterness level. Like if you can imagine like spraying window cleaner on your tongue, like that just like intense bitterness. It's so weird. Up front, there is a little bit of kind of tangerine and orange taste, but they are not sweet to me at all. They are very much savory. Like if you took the tangerine skin or orange rind or something like that, it's like very savory, you know, just a hint of sweetness, but not much. But then it ends on this super, super bitter finish. I guess it's a hot bitterness, but it's like, it's not a good type of bitterness in my opinion. It's like spraying Windex on your tongue. And it's really an aftertaste. For the first initial sip, it's a decent little beer. But man, once that aftertaste hits, it's like, bitter. Man, I was really hoping this is and expecting more out of this beer. Lots of room for improvement on this. The idea of having a tangerine and blood orange IPA is a phenomenal idea. Poorly executed, though. It needs a lot more sweetness. It needs its bitterness changed. I don't know what kind of hops they're using to do the bittering on this, but it needs to be a different breed, or a different variety, because it's not a good bitterness. It's like a cloying bitterness, sort of. Whatever amount they're using of blood orange juice and tangerine juice, they need to triple it, or if not quadruple it. Basically, those are the two major things. It needs a lot more sweetness, and it needs a different type of bittering hop. As far as my rating on this goes, in the style, it's okay. I give it like a 56 out of 100 in the style. You know, it's like a middle-of-the-road representation. You could do a lot worse, but you could do a lot better. As far as my own personal score of this goes, 63 out of 100. I won't buy it again, that's for sure. I probably won't drink it again, but I will finish off my other 3 cans. It's not like a drain pour beer or anything like that. But yeah, they could have done a much, much better job on this beer. All around pretty disappointing in my opinion, but that has been my review of Maui Brewing Company's Lorenzini Double IPA. Hope you guys enjoyed the beer review as always, and stay tuned for the next one.